Alright, we are back. And by back, I mean a little bit farther back. But that's no problem because I already know where everything's at, so it should be a breeze. If I can pick up this steel rod. Open. Oh, planks. Don't talk to me, planks. Hammer, we already know how to use a hammer. Another flare, and we throw the food. Almost too much. This is where we set it up. 1, 2, tear. And 1 and 2. Hammer. Perfect. And we move this, jump, and then we magically crouch. Did it. Perfect. I am the best. No one can doubt me. I know how to do things. And what the hell was that? Burp. This looks like some kind of industrial mechanism, although there's a hole in the center. Wait a minute. Operate it. Really? I couldn't move a bear. Stupid girl. That worked. I can't. Whatever. Come on. There we go. Nothing. Nope. Don't pick you up. Come on. Fine. Oh, there's a hammer out. We can't pick things up if I have a hammer. What was in this? Nothing. That's just not fair. Oh well. I don't want to do this. Because I can't. I'm the best. No. Why am I doing this? Let's keep something out. Already in. I better open it and see what's on the other side. We could be right behind me right now. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches located in a remote Arctic wilderness, and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets, emergency services at the end of a phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, families, lovers. All there, if something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone might help me. Friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. Notes. I jotted down a note, but I didn't put it in notes. There could be anything living down here. Heroics are for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face up against anything in here, I won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defense. The entrance to the cave has caved in. There must be another way out. Oh, well, I have this hammer. Maybe I can just beat the walls out. And since stealth is my only option... Oh, but if anyone or anything hears me, I'd best be staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching by pressing left control. Well, that would have been useful a little bit ago. Will give me the chance to hide in the shadows. I'll know I've got it right because of the blue tint to my vision. Plus, it should be quiet enough that I won't be heard unless something right on top of me. Better remember to shut off any light sources. Really hard more to do. My best bet is to hide for a couple of seconds or so, perfectly still. That'll make me proper. Where to go? I know most people wouldn't crouch in these situations all the time. I'm not taking any chances. Storage room. Shop. Storage room is... I really don't want to be doing this right now. This place must be old if they're still using paraffin lamps. Looks like there's still some juice left. Let's pick it up. Workshop. Yes, this is the perfect place to go. I'm hearing something. Alright, it's just noise in the background. It's nothing. There's obviously gonna be nothing that's gonna come out at me. I'm just being paranoid. I always am. This place must be huge if it's taking this long. Which way to go? The fuck was that? Names of wiring. Shoes. Okay, I hear something now. I guess I'm gonna stand. Wuss. Come on. me luck. So it looks like this basement caved in some years ago. Something tunneled through here more recently, though. Christ, what sort of creature leaves marks? I fucking hates spiders. Lord. Oh my goodness. Alright, notes. There's a locked door with auto escape behind it in the storage. Fuck this shit. Want to read. Beg my ass. Day 1. I begin this record still in hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be of scientific value. Despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous, my aim to remain secure until what help there may be arrives, and to that end, I have barricaded myself into a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the meager food rations here will keep me alive, and that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30 years since the incident that brought us here, and now, 30 years on, fate is struggling. I forecasted that today the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location, and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. Okay, a lot of reading! My first mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of rescue. My first mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both of those assumptions and going outside of my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I have found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, but I curiously could find no sign of life whatsoever. I returned to what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but soon found myself in an unfamiliar location. Confused but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature who seems to have made this old mine its home. Although this specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe now is a light sprain. resulted in a fracture. For some time, I cowered and fled in the dark. But a few hours ago, I discovered a door leading to a smaller, disused part of the mine. The key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area, I discovered this stone room. I think that I should keep it safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lesson learned, I will not venture out again until I'm certain. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supply is diminishing. Life is better than this place. I do not like spiders. You and me both, buddy. I caught one of the cursed 8-legged beasts nestling in my open mouth. Oh my god. When I woke up this morning, in my surprise I swallowed it. It's not so much the act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genus of arachnid. It would be unlikely that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous of any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Any known venom would have affected me by now, and so today is the first minor cause for celebration I have had since the incident. But lucky coincidence, this revelation also means that I have discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I intend to venture into the basement beneath this storeroom in the name of science to discover more about the creature's natural habitat. Finally, the last page! For 4 days now, I've been surviving solely off the quite considerable sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time I was struggling to gather enough crunchy little morsels, however. Lady Luck smiled on me once more when the batteries in my torch died, and I made a second life-saving finding. The creature's natural habitat is the dark. With my light now diminished, I only need to lie still for a few minutes, and I will have attracted enough of the beasts for a rather hearty meal. You know, that note really didn't make me happy. Just... I have no idea where I'm going. Been there, done that. Alright, my idea was completely failed. If I have to go through all that again. Maybe it's in that guy's body. Pick this up. Beat it up. Obviously, oh, it's a dog. Screw you, dog. You're gonna come down here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, spiders in a small place. I don't know if I can go through with this. I think I can hear the pitter-patter at the end. Really? Fuck, every time I hear those feet, I think it's right behind me. Maybe. Good. happened. I don't know if that was such a good idea. Well, I hope that was a safe station because I'm ending it right here because I really don't want to go back down there and find a key. So I'll end it right here. And I hope that I can find this key to get in that room very soon. Goodbye.